Hello!
Hello.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. G-Star is back.
I'm back.
Where have you been?
Right here.
Okay, well, that's not what I've heard. Apparently, you're now Prime Minister?
Prime Minister.
So this is Fantasy Parliament. Some people will probably be aware of this, but this lets you play out being the Prime Minister. And we're going to attempt to have you actually have a successful political career today.
Oh boy.
Yeah, oh boy, indeed. Already, you can see, like, straight away, national polling, we're at 50%, government stability, 50%, Labour Party stability, 50%. We're middle of the road, but you're going to improve it today with your policies. What would be your first policy?
Bring all the Australians back to Britain.
Well, you say that, but that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. So I guess that would be immigration. And
Sure.
you want to bring every single Australian back to the UK, whether they like it or not. So this is how it's going to work, by the way. You are going to have your policy. You've got a few to pick from. That's going to be your immigration one straight away.
Okay.
And you want to bring, I think there's like 30 million or so Australians out there, and you're just going to dump them back in the UK. I don't know if they're going to say yes to this, by
They
the way.
probably won't, because like the weather is so much better over there. So I don't think they'd want to come back.
More so as well, I think you need to realize you need to appease the people of the UK. And I don't know if 30 million people arriving going, oh, no, why?
Oh yeah, fair income.
You call that a barbecue? So, new policy announcement, bring every single Australian back to the UK. Now, the key implementation risk I'm seeing right here is this violate human rights laws. Risk diplomatic crisis with Australia and international backlash. But it will cost us 5 to 10 billion annually too, covering transport, housing, welfare, and legal enforcement for 1.2 million individuals.
That's worth it.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know who's going to take care of Australia, but...
The growth potential is also negative, and the treasury cost is high, complexity is high, and public sensitivity is very high. So we're going to continue to the analysis, and this should show us, first off, the map of people that might like this, and also the people who won't like this. If this is really red now, you know you've done a bad job. And it's absolutely hated by everyone in all of the UK.
Everyone?
Well, you see that red?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's everyone.
Oh.
So-
Not a single person, like, is okay with
No,
this?
this has a favorability of, you can actually look down here at the age groups. The only people that do I'd say kind of like it, the people who hate it the least are the 65 plus year olds, apparently. But this is absolutely horrendous. And we can actually now go to the focus group, and they'll give you some actual replies to what people are saying.
Is that person's name Silver Surfer Sue? Silver Surfer Sue.
They've got a lot to write. This sounds like a complete joke of a policy, forcing Australians to come back whether they want it or not. I'm all for managing immigration properly, but this is the opposite of control. It's chaos. As a mum working in Stevenage, I'm focused on real issues like cutting my bills, getting my kids in schools, and shorter NHS waits. They wouldn't help the cost of living or family support. I'd just waste money and create more hassle. I'd laugh it off if they came from any party. It's not pragmatic or sensible. Everybody hates you.
Yeah, we should probably rethink the immigration policy.
Well, it's too late now. You've said it.
Okay. Is there no take backsies or?
No, I think we're kind of past the point of take backsies,
Okay.
considering this was government. And
Well, so if you do something in government, you can't go back.
no, everyone hates this, by the way. Literally for every policy thing that we are now
Oh my
absolutely
God!
tanking in the polls.
We were at 50,
You've already almost brought down the government.
but the Labour Party is still kind of stable.
No, it's not. That's not what that means at all, little G-Starmer. All right, well, let's go to week 2, shall we? Now, what's the next policy? You should do something that makes people happy. Pro tip.
Okay, crime. Let's go to crime.
Well, you know what? We've brought all the Australians back, and you know what they brought with them? Crime. Apparently just being stuffed back in the UK has led them to do some questionable
That's
things.
why they were kicked out to begin with, because they were doing crime.
Okay, well, what are we doing on crime?
We make them be the overseers of crime. So
Okay,
they're
all
the police.
new Australians brought into the country
Give them a job.
will now be fast-tracked into the police services with a quick turnaround of 4 days training.
Oh no.
Well, the key implementation risk here is compromised public safety from inadequate training and vetting. It is a treasury cost of just medium, though, and it won't cost us as much as bringing every single Australian here, funnily enough.
This is the takeover I've been dreaming of for years. I'm getting the Commonwealth to strike back, essentially.
I've got good news. Everybody hates it, but less.
Oh, okay.
I don't know this is going to help us, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but Glasgow Gregor, I actually saw this guy in the last one as well. He says, this policy sounds like a right mess, doesn't it? I'm all for bolstering the police to keep our community safe, especially with the strain on public services here in Scotland. Which also, I just want to say, is because you just dumped 30 million Australians on them. Not
the
quite.
national polling's improved. Has it gotten worse?
This is net minus 65.7. And our stability is at 0%, by the way. I think we're going to get ousted soon enough.
Okay.
Debate on whether the criminal justice system should focus more on rehabilitation or punishment for white-collar crimes. What's your response?
Well, they know what they're doing. The white-collar criminals know what they're doing.
What they doing. Those white-collar criminals know what they doing. Anything else?
Well, I feel like...
I feel like...
Stop! They know what they did!
They know what they did. So, sure, I guess... Prime Minister's question is going to be a little bit interesting. So, public backlash for perceived leniency reversal. I feel like you haven't really done anything there. Other than kind of giggle.
You weren't listening to me!
Well, actually, I was quite literally listening to you because I've transcribed it perfectly there.
I was trying to explain what I wanted. So 150 to 250 million annually.
I don't even know what you just paid for.
Expanded prison capacity in court. Oh, okay. So we basically said they know what they did. They can go to jail.
Yeah, nobody likes this, by the way. Silver Surfer Sue says, what on earth was that? Don't worry, Sue, we're all here with you.
Go back to the Fantastic Four, Sue.
Where's Glasgow Gregor? What a load of utter rubbish from the Prime Minister. This person says, like, the proposal's a load of rubbish, but I'm going to be real. We didn't actually propose anything. She just sort of giggled. Okay, so after that catastrophic series of events, our internal support has fallen to 9.2%. Your leadership is at serious risk.
But I've been doing such a good job.
Maybe you should try to do something that'll make people happy in week 4.
Okay. Tax the rich.
Sure. Tax the rich. That's it.
Well, I mean, I feel like if I tax the rich, then the people, including the Australians who came over, will be happy.
Yeah? I don't know why you're winking at me. This is not what I'd be doing. As your publicist right now, Prime Minister, I think they're going to actually behead you.
Oh, no.
Capital flight and reduce investment from high earners. So, treasury cost is low, and you have got a net revenue gain of 5 to 10 billion.
That's good.
Well, let's just see if it is good.
Oh,
you got a little bit of
amber.
green. You got, I know, you've seen a different color than red. So the young people, they love it. 25 to 49, they're kind of mixed on it. Same with the 50-64, but the 65 plus hate it. Now, bad news is these demographics are usually the ones with all the money.
But they're retired.
They're retired. That is correct.
Are you sure they're the ones with the money?
Am I sure they're the ones with the money? Why do you think they're the most unhappy? Let's see the focus group. Bright and Ben. I love the idea of taxing the rich. It's exactly what we need to tackle inequality and making housing affordable for renters like me in Brighton. As a young progressive, I've been pushing for wealth taxes, so this guy loves it.
Thank you, Bright and Ben!
Even Glasgow Gregor's come around as a working bloke in the central belt. I'm all for policies that ease or squeeze on everyday folk like me struggling with a cost of living NHS waiting list. Silver Surfer
Silver Surfer
I'm not
suit.
keen on this tax or rich idea at all. As someone who's working hard my whole life and values keeping taxes low, especially to protect my pension, I don't see why we should punish success. But you got a net favorability of 58%. That should technically put us up a bit.
Oh my god.
Oh, my premiership. No, we've been ousted.
I thought I did well in that last one.
No, bad news is you've been thrown out. Oh, look at that. We're back in power under the...
No, we're not.
I mean, we're not back in power. It's definitely just a totally different person.
Yeah.
It's not G with a mustache claiming to be Shmi Shmama.
Totally different party.
Totally different party.
They're all wearing mustaches now.
Everyone, the mustache party, that's who we are. Now, good news is, surely no one will be able to tell it's us, right? Well, we actually have immediately a very big crisis that you're going to have to deal with. So, the civil service is reviewing its family reunification policies, especially for Somali refugees. What are you going to do, G? No? You seem panicked already. What a tough, deep question for G. Starmer. Shmi Shmama.
No, it's Shmi Shmama.
Shmi Shmama?
I don't know who this G Starmer is.
We should blame G. Starmer.
Yes.
Policy failures of the ex-prime minister is exactly why we are in this position. We suggest that all blame be put on that person. We will do a public review on this matter and do a focus group.
I feel like this is going to cost a lot of money and the people are going to not be happy about that.
Yeah, but this is how you win everything, all right?
Just blame the previous
You
party.
blame the previous person and do a focus group.
Right.
Trust me. So our spin didn't work too. Well, actually, our spin might work. Let's see. No. I think they were dodging responsibility here. Maybe.
Just a little
Who
bit.
hates us the most? It sounds like a load of dodgy deflection. How do they know? Okay, they really hate us. We need to triple down, okay? We need to do something that's gonna make people like us.
All right, so.
No.
But get rid of the Airbnbs. Everybody hates Airbnbs.
What? Okay, get rid of all Airbnbs. Strict regulation.
They're killing the housing market.
Okay, we're not pulling. They're killing the housing market.
It's me, Shmi Shmama. They're killing the housing market.
All right, we're getting rid of all Airbnb. Strict regulation. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Tourism revenue loss and legal challenges from property owners. Yeah,
Oh,
I'd
dear.
like to see them stop.
Okay.
Nice.
It's a bit of a putrid color, but
It's a little bit putrid, but I'll take it.
oh, there's a lot of green.
I tell you what, our biggest supporter, Brighton Ben. I love this policy now. We need to just appeal to Brighton Ben, all right? He seems pretty predictable. Commuter Claire, as someone who lives in a commuter belt south of London, I rely on short-term lets like Airbnb for occasional extra income from my spare room. Well, you know what, Claire? We're stealing your home. We're going to take it back. That went up, though.
Yes, that's an improvement.
That went up. We need to follow up on this. Socks will no longer come in pairs and must be left or right socks. You will not be able to buy them together and must buy a single sock, but we will lower the price of the left sock by 10%
So if you buy a sock,
and add a hidden tax to the right sock of 5%.
they're not gonna like this.
Socks will
You can't tax on
also
socks.
come
This is like the
in
fridge tax.
uneven numbers. Potential 5 to 10 million annual revenue from right socks.
But we're being ridiculed.
What are they gonna do? They've only got left socks. They can't afford the right ones. There's too much tax. The fact that you make socks either left or right.
I was gonna say you could just put them on either foot.
You
but-
can't! You must buy. Okay.
No! You've lowered our rating.
It doesn't matter, right? It's for the greater good.
This is not for the greater good.
This policy sounds absolutely bonkers. Alright, well, you know what, guys? Get real.
What? Okay. No!
We've been
Okay,
ousted.
you ended the premiership
Hey.
quicker than I did!
But our peak approval was 67%, 6 or 7. Oh! Okay, after the horrendous leadership of the ex-Prime Minister and the collapse of the Labour Party, somehow the Conservative Party has now been in charge under
I
the
wonder
great
why.
leader of Blee Blabber. Now, hopefully, they might actually be all for our radical ideas.
yeah.
I think we start off
Fridge
strong here. No, that's not what the
tags.
Conservatives
Fridge
want.
tags.
Raise taxes on the fridges of only poor people.
Oh, God.
Lower the taxes on fridges of businesses.
Oh, okay. I think
People-
you should have put business bitches. You think the public would be okay with that?
I don't think the Conservatives would really get up there and be like, maybe. Oh, this was high public backlash for targeting vulnerable groups, risking inequality accusations. They did it for like 11 years. They were in power. What public backlash? Oh, that's kind of red, huh?
Yeah.
Your fridge tax idea is not going down well.
No.
I think we're about to get ousted.
Is where we speed running how quickly we can get kicked out?
I don't think any. I do like how this guy, like 15 out of 100, I was expecting all 5s, but this guy is kind of on board.
He's kind of on board.
Like, it's not an idea I would do, but you know what?
Oh no, he says makes me even more curious about reform. He's invoking reform.
Oh, okay, so we need to steal those voters. That's what you're saying. Well,
Oh.
that has already collapsed the government.
Oh. Okay, so what else can we do?
Well, green transportation in Edinburgh. The civil service is carrying new initiatives to promote green transportation in Edinburgh, including cycling infrastructure and electric vehicle incentives. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. We will raise the money for it by taxing new electric bike purchases.
No, tax all the
But-
people who have Teslas.
Promise to put the money back into green
Transportation?
infrastructure.
Bins?
Bins?
Green bins?
Okay, perfect. Green bins. That's why I like into green bins. Not even like actual green bins. We're just gonna paint the bins green.
Gonna need a lot of spray paint.
I also don't think the e-bike tax is really going to cover. It's 2.2. Actually, they might like this. All right. No,
Oh,
that's not good. It's not.
It's
we
not red.
needed a good policy there. That did not go well.
I mean, look, it's higher.
This proposal is a load of nonsense from the establishment, taxing electric bikes to fund green initiatives. That's just no way for government to squeeze more money out of ordinary folk like me. I don't think Coastal Keith has an electric bike anyway.
No.
Why is he getting angry?
Coastal Keith drives a van.
I think Brighton Ben might be angry, but I can't. Oh, there he is. This proposal, as I can tell, most only makes me quite negative about it. As someone who deeply cares about the climate, well, you know what? Pay for it, Ben. Pay for your electric bike.
Green license.
A green license?
Yeah, just a license that's green. That's it.
I think if we put that in there, once again, gonna take us out into the square and cut our heads off. So maybe something that would actually work.
A
Wait, hold on.
Okay. Oh
More
no.
money for healthcare.
Leave the the European Union.
We've already done that. It's
No,
too late.
We need to leave it again. Oh.
There you go. I saved us a bit of time.
Okay.
Unless we still get completely kicked out here.
No. No. Oh.
Okay, that brought us back. Week 4. Failed cyber attack on UK by Pakistan. What the? Hold on a second.
We've been attacked.
We've been attacked. I'm going to get to that in a second. But the opposition obtains a draft policy paper suggesting U-turn is being considered. They accuse you of chaos and demand a commitment today.
What do you mean chaos? We're totally We're responsible.
What's our response to them? We blame them for the U-turn and double down on our commitment by immediately putting the draft to a vote.
Are we shifting blame again?
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna deflect my way to victory here. I don't even know what we were voting on. Oh, this could amplify the chaos, but that's not our problem.
That's okay.
That's
A little
literally there you go. They liked it.
Yeah.
The young people not so much, but the old people they liked. The 65s really liked it. Actually, that's kind of funny.
Because they love deflecting and not taking.
Yeah, they're right. They're
responsibility.
like, yeah, it was the young people. Well, Brian Ben actually didn't like it. It's a young people who's already frustrated with the government flip-flopping on quiche. I never flip-flopped. All right, I tripled down. I'm gonna triple
I
down.
didn't even know what they were accusing us of.
You know what?
What are we gonna do about the attack?
Oh god, I was going to get to that, but now we've got another problem. NHS experiences a shortage of doctors and government is considering various measures to address the issue. Alright.
What's the doctor's initiative? Explain.
Where all young people with an IQ of at least 98 will be fast-tracked into potential doctor roles. No, we can't do that. Will be encouraged to study to become doctors.
Okay, a bit of coercion. Should
we
we give him a grant?
Also give a grant to any young person who manages to pass the doctor exam.
Yes, the doctor exam.
Also raise taxes. Analysis, here we go.
Come on, green, 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 green.
Apparently
Why?
the 50 to 64-year-olds were really on board-ish. Young people, they hated it.
It's because they don't. You're basically enlisting them into being doctors.
Midlands Mike's on board. I like the idea of encouraging bright young British to become doctors. Okay, so what's the opposite of that? I'm not keen on this proposal. It feels like misguided way to fix the NHS doctor shortage. Focus on IQ. Okay, maybe they didn't like the IQ part. What do you mean you don't like it? Don't you want a smart doctor?
No, we want dumb doctors.
Play week 8.
Oh my god, he's a climate denier.
Police funding increase for human trafficking.
Oh no.
Sure. Give them the money.
No, it needs to come from somewhere.
Create a focus group.
No, no. It needs to come from somewhere.
Where? I don't have any money.
Tax Tesla owners.
Okay. Raise tax on electric vehicles.
Oh no, they're not gonna like that.
Putting the money raised into focus groups that will work to fix the matter caused by the Labour Party and their past governance.
I mean, it was because of bringing all the Australians over.
Then also publicly call the human trafficking issue the Labour trafficking issue.
So the LTI.
Yep. The LTI. This has got to work. We've got a focus group, a tax. We like more money. Look at that. That's loads of money.
Okay.
That's a lot of focus grouping. They didn't like it. I mean, the old people did kind of like it. And they are our target audience.
Why? Why are the old people our target audience?
Do you know what party we are?
The Conservatives. There's young Conservatives.
I've got bad news for you, alright?
Oh, Coastal Keith!
I like the idea of tackling human trafficking head on with a focus group, by the way. The opposite is, I absolutely hate this program. It's ridiculous, populist, and it does nothing to actually address human trafficking. What is wrong with focus groups?
You know what we should have done? We should have hired Liam Neeson.
What's he gonna do?
He's really good. He's got a specific set of skills. And he's really good at finding human traffickers.
Okay, well, you know what? We're actually doing all right here now. I'm looking at stuff.
I mean, I'm just saying, if we hired Liam Neeson, it could have been better.
But our internal support has formed for a leadership challenge is becoming likely.
Oh my god, do you think G. Starmer is going to challenge us?
Well, no, because unless they switch party, that's not possible because they're in the Labour Party, we're in Conservatives, so they're going to have to cross, which actually I could see G. Starmer doing. But I also think G. Starmer's currently in prison, so...
What's a big issue in the United Kingdom?
The cyber attack from Pakistan.
I think it's finally time we address the elephant in the room.
Elephant in the room. They're the ones behind all our issues. The cyber attack.
So what are we going to do? Should we hire Anonymous?
Okay, I don't think we can hire them, for one. And two, I think we've probably got more qualified people in the country to deal with this. After the cyber attack from Pakistan, we will publicly release all files relating to it, showing we have nothing to hide.
Oh no. Oh no.
We then sanction the Pakistani government until they publicly apologize for attacking innocent British people's lives.
Should we wage war? Do you think that...
Not yet. I think that's when we're about to get ousted, we do the war.
Okay.
Also,
that always works.
We blame the lackluster security on
from the Labour
the
Party.
Woke. We got nothing to hide. That's why we released all the files. Look at that!
Oh, it's good.
Oh my god, look at that. The target audience, they love it. They actually love it. And I don't know why the youth kind of like it as well. Let's see what the folks are. Oh, there you go. Bloody right. About time we show some spine. Releasing those files is spot on. Well done, Keith. Brighton Ben, though. This announcement's absolute delight. You know what? Woke.
Yeah. Woke garbage.
Woke garbage. Not listening to it. We're in the green. I'm telling you, we got to focus on that 65 age range. That is actually pulling us up.
Okay. What's the next step?
Another policy.
Another policy.
This one's down to you. You got to think, what do the old people love?
I think we need to give the older group a safe place.
Give old people a safe community space
to complain.
Well, they're going to do that anyway.
But this is
we really
what,
have to put that in.
Yeah, because this is
air their grievances about the younger generation.
Offer them bingo as well.
There will be bingo and sandwiches that nobody has eaten since the Second World War. But somehow they still have a taste for. Perfect. we gotta get a slam dunk with this one.
The old people.
I'm telling you, they are keeping us afloat. We got like an absolute killer on that 65 one, and that actually put us up, even though everyone else hated it. Oh my god. Even they hate it!
No!
Gee! You've sunk us. You've actually sunk us.
We might be okay.
I'd be raising eye as someone who's seen a fair few decades. I do appreciate the idea of a safe space. Oh, no respect for tradition, always on their phones.
See, she's already complaining!
I know, but she doesn't want to do it, but it feels a bit okay, so we need to trick them into having this space.
Can't win.
Well, we can win. Oh, okay, now China's coming after us.
Oh, no. Okay, Liam Neeson. It all comes down to Liam Neeson.
After the cyber attack on our country by the so-called nation of China, we will launch a focus group that will assess our future retaliation. We will hire famous actor Liam Neeson. Is it Nissan or Neeson?
Double E S-O-N.
What? Nissan. Liam Neeson.
Nissan or Nissan.
I don't actually ever looked at his last name.
I think
What
it's
is it?
N-E-E-S.
N-E-E-S-O-N?
O-N?
What? Nissan.
No, hold on.
You know what? Liam from Star Wars The Phantom Menace.
Oh my god, maybe.
Qui-Gon Jinn. Was it Jin? Oh, we've got the same problem.
It's G.
G.
No.
He will lead our response team, and we will create a I don't know, a pamphlet sent out to all homes advising them
Wait, did we do a focus group?
on Chinese threats. Liam will also be on the pamphlet. In costume from Star Wars. Perfect! There we go. This has got to win some people over. If that came through my letterbox and I saw Liam Neeson in full Qui-Gon Jinn outfit telling me that I need to watch out for the Chinese threat, you'd have my vote. They hate it! Nobody understands me. I'll tell you what, Midlands, mate, this sounds like a right load of nonsense, doesn't it? We're dealing with a suicide attack from China. Peter wants to get some Star Wars. I had to lead a focus group and slap his face up. I thought this might have been a slam dunk, I'll be real with you.
You know what we should have done? Because all the Chinese...
You're right, Jar Jar Binks. We need to double down. We've been... Okay, that alone was enough to tank us.
I was gonna say all the, the Chinese websites that everybody uses, like Temu and Wish.
Yeah.
That's the reason we should have blamed the public. For using
No, we shouldn't have. We should have tripled down. We should have got Jar Jar. We should have got Darth Maul. We should have got the whole...
the squad.
The Avengers. The Chinese initiative. All right, well, that's our third time being beheaded. Well, I guess we'll leave it there.
Yes, it was a good run.
It was a good run. Just be thankful that we are not in charge of the country, apparently, because things would only get worse.
We should have made an entirely new branch.
I tell you what, I think it's very impressive that our peak approval was 75%, though.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Must have been the Liam Neeson thing.
It must be one hell of a month with 1 week. You know what? Well, Blee Blarmer, what a prime minister. Next week, they've pulled us out and beheaded us in the public square.
You know what they say? You're only as good as your last week, so.
Yep, there you go. Anyway, Liam Neeson out.